How you doing? Okay, so it's been a minute. Again, I am sorry. I started a new job again, and I'm actually really loving this one. It's great, but it's full-time and I am working my ass off. Anyway, this is part 1 in my holiday series. So this is a soft glam, get ready in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know. Your hot cousin is coming over and you want to impress him. Stop saying ew. You know you have a hot cousin. Probably named Steve. Anyway, this is the look you're gonna wear to look cute. Okay, your family's coming over, the turkey or chicken or duck or ham is in the oven, and you need to look presentable or your mom is gonna beat you again. Oops! So, this is the look you're gonna wear. It's natural, it's soft, except for the brows because I went crazy. And it's wearable. Yeah. If you guys have any questions or want to know how I got this look for your hot cousin Steve, just keep watching. This content is hot and fresh. Okay, so to kick this video off, I already have my skin primed with, you guessed it, my NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer. Love this stuff, especially for winter, because it is nice and hydrating. And I always like to give my face a spritz of my Pacifica like hydrating spray. This is the Crystal Power Hydro Mist for your skin and soul. It's hydrating, okay? So it gives the hyaluronic acid in the primer something to bond to. Blah, science. And then I have my under eyes primed with my Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Yay. And then my lids are primed with the Anastasia eye base. It's good. I like it. It serves its purpose. Someone upstairs is doing something. Alright, so for the majority of this look, I'm pretty much going to be using the Sigma Enchanted palette, which is their holiday collection. I'm obsessed with this palette. I actually really love it. This is my first time using these Sigma shadows, and they are super soft. So I'm just going to start this off with my Morphe M423. It's a nice fluffy crease brush. And we're going to take Innocent, the middle shade in the first row, which Innocent I am not. And we're just going to kind of start building out the crease with that. And the Sigma shadows are super soft, so you do get a little bit of kickback, but they are really nicely pigmented. And I'm just going to sweep this through to start building out my crease. I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but I can see it in person, and it's just enough to give me a little bit of color in the crease. On my naked skin without a tinted primer, it would definitely be invisible because I am darker than this color. But it's really just a transitionary color to give the darker color something to kind of blend over. So now I'm going to take Terra, last color in the first row, and sweep that through the corners of the crease. I'm really sniffly right now. I just ate a ramen dinner and I may have put too much chili oil in it because my sinuses are running. I also had kimchi, which is great. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing to your other eye because you have 2 of them. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. Do you have an eye patch? Leave the comment down below. I'd also like to know how you came by the eye patch. Is it a stylistic choice because pirates are in this year? Or, you know, were you mauled by a tiger and survived? That'd be a really interesting story. Or, you know, as if it's a sad story, I would love to give my condolences. Do you put bling on your eye patch? I would. So for now, we are done with the Sigma palette. We're going to come back to her. Don't worry. I'm going to come into my 15 Times Warm palette from MAC. I'm going to take Dark Brew, second to last shade there. And because this is a soft, light glam, we're not going to go any darker than this, which kind of kills me because this is not my go-to look. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but my go-to look is definitely going to be part 3 of this series. I like color, so sue me. And I like really dark looks because they accentuate how pissed off I am at the world. Also, I just think I look cool in them. Take a break to tweeze wayward hairs that you missed. Done. We're going to come back into the Enchanted palette and we're going to take Moonglade, which is the second color in the second row, and sweep that all over the lid. And I'm just going to use my favorite 233, which it's basically, you know, just a paddle brush. Yay! So you could easily stop here if you're wanting to stay super, super light, but it is the holidays, and even for a softer, more natural glam, you want to add maybe a little bit of jazz, because like I said, we're trying to impress your hot cousin. So we're going to take Budding, third color in the first row. We're going to pick that up with the synthetic side of the brush, spritz it with a little fixing spray, and generously apply to the lid. Right in the center for a little added shimmer. Camera cut off. I zoomed you in, guys, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Quartz and Innocent and kind of mix those together on a crease brush and just run that under my brow bone just to kind of blur the edges of the crease color. And for that, I'm just using another Morphe M433. I got it wrong. In the first one, it was another M433 that I used in my crease. Just a big fluffy brush. So just kind of bouncing those two colors on the brush and going under my brow bone. Lovely! Alright, we are done with the palettes for now. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation and concealer off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, foundation and concealer is laid down and set. I went today with my Wet n Wild Photo Finish concealer in medium tawny. I do actually like this formula. I wish it was a little thinner, but other than that, I like the formula. And then for foundation, I did my MAC Studio Water Weight in NC42 all over. And then I set that with the MAC Select Sheer powder. I promise on this video I will have a little card down below that lists whether or not this is discontinued or not, so you don't have to try and find it. But this is my favorite powder. If it's discontinued, I'm going to be so sad. But that's neither here nor there. So today for bronzer, I'm going to try out the Benefit Hoola bronzer. So let's see how this goes. This is my first time using it, so I don't know. I know a lot of people love it though, so let's see how I like it. I know they have caramel and toasted, so I may pick up one of those as well. Caramel kind of reminded me of my Wet Shady Beaches that I really love. Ooh, on camera this actually looks really good. Okay, all right. I'm not totally mad at that color, honestly. I might have gone a little heavy-handed, but what else is new? I like bronzer, okay? As long as I don't look like Snooki 2004, I'm happy. Okay, I'm not totally mad at that, honestly. Let's do highlight. I lied, I'm not done with my eyes yet. What kind of crack am I smoking? I'm just gonna take my MAC 221. We're gonna dive into Terra and just sweep that on the bottom lash line. About halfway across. So what's your guys' favorite Christmas song? Leave a comment down below. Honestly, one of my favorite Christmas songs, and it always has been, and I don't know why, is Last Christmas by Wham. Which is like a breakup song, kind of, sort of, but then she gets someone happy, whatever. But like, you know, that sucks, because it's like, if someone did that to me, my birthday is the day after Christmas, so it's like, not only did you break up with me on the day after Christmas, but you broke up with me on my birthday. Excuse you? No. But I love that song, and I also love Dear Santa, Bring Me a Man by the AAA girls, Willem, Courtney Act, and Alaska Thunderfuck. And I also like Courtney Act's Head to Mistletoe. That one's really cute, and it's really fun to sing along to. But leave a comment down below what your favorite Christmas song is. That's that for that part of the eyes, okay? We are done with the palettes. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm going to do my highlight, brows, and liner and lashes off camera, and then I'll be back to show you the lip technique that I would use for this look. Sit tight. Alright, so I have my highlight, brows, and mascara on. Since this is supposed to be a little bit of a softer holiday glam, no falsies for this video, but I did 2 mascaras. So I curled my lashes because I wanted a really extreme curl because mine grows straight out. So I took Roller Lash from Benefit for my top lashes, let that dry, and then I went in with a coat of the MAC Mineralized Mascara just for a little added volume, and then I used that also as my bottom lash mascara. For my liner, I did a dark brown gel liner from MAC that is no longer in production. It was a holiday color called Past Twilight, but any dark brown, no wing, just a really simple rounded liner to help open up the eyes, and you're good to go. For highlight, I did come into my Brain Freeze palette from Jeffree Star, and I used Frozen Fruit, and I took that through cheeks, nose, lip, above the arch of the brow, and a little bit in the tear duct of my eye. And I feel like I want to add just a little bit more color to this look. So I'm going to take a little bit of blush. I'm going to use Dolly Mix from MAC. I rarely do blush outside of like an actual drag look, just because it's me. I like more bronzer, but this is holiday, so we're just going to add just a little bit more color. Why not? It's fun, flirty. Cousin Steve will love it. We're just going to go right into the apple of the cheek, kind of in between the bronzer and the highlighter. And a rule of thumb for your own face is you never want to come more than like 2 fingers width to your nose, or usually it's kind of about halfway through your eye. So you don't want to come in too close to that because it can start to read as really flushed. And I'm keeping it kind of in a curve, but it's only coming to about here. I'm going to take a little bit through the tip of my nose as well. And then run a little bit through my bronzer. Really just right through the center of the forehead region for the bronzer. And we're done. Okay, oh, and for my brows, I used the Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream from MAC in Deep Dark Brown. Everything else is soft. I had to go hard with the brow. That's just me. You could use something lighter if you like. Now, for the lip, what I'm going to do is just take a really nice berry-colored lip liner. This one is Nightingale from MAC. I'm only going to do the innermost part of my lip, so like the inner rim of the lip. So I'm not filling in the whole lip. This is kind of like that bitten lip trend that's been going around. I know this look is very, very popular in a lot of Asian countries. And it's making its way over here. And then I'm just going to take lip balm and put that over the lip liner. Perfect. Just a touch of color. So I'm gonna go and put on some hair, and I will be right back to show you guys the complete finished look. Sit tight. All right, and we are back with the finished look. Hair is on, brushed out, tangle teased, and whatnot. That's all I have to say for this look, I guess. If you like this video, please do, down below. Leave a comment, questions, concerns, suggestions. Feel free to hit that comment bar and fill it out. If you enjoy this content, and I surely hope you did, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the rest of this holiday series. I will see you guys next week.